Hello, today is 8/22 of 25 and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I changed my diet to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet in April of 2024. It is 9:15 and I am ready for my coffee. So yesterday I made it with 1 cup of silk unsweetened coconut milk and then my serving of whey isolate protein powder and serving of collagen peptides. And oftentimes, well, pretty much kind of all the time, when I make it with my unsweetened coconut milk, I use a salty packet of electrolytes, it's Coco Loco, and it adds flavor to the coffee. But I just didn't really feel like having that. Like I just didn't want that flavor. And so I didn't add it yesterday. But I also didn't like my coffee. And so like I ended up drinking it. I got it down, but it just wasn't very good. And I'm kind of in the same predicament today where I really do not want like chocolate. I don't want a strong flavor in my coffee. So, what I have added to my coffee, the same things that I added yesterday, but I've also added about a half teaspoon of vanilla extract and probably a teaspoon of brown sweetener. Just to see, I mean, I don't want it to be sweet. Um, but I need it to taste different. I need it to not just be the coconut milk. I don't care for it that way. And I really kind of enjoy having like my coffee and donut in the morning and I want it to be enjoyable. All right, so I'm going to try my coffee. That's much better. It's really not very sweet. In fact, it's just like this hint of sweetness. It almost it almost tastes just like coffee with like milk in it, but thinner. Coconut milk is not as thick as like regular milk or like if you used heavy cream or something like that. But the flavor is like very, very close to having just added milk to my coffee. So this is fantastic because that's actually how I love my coffee. My favorite way to have coffee is just to have milk in it. So this is pretty exciting for me. Okay. So then I'm also having a donut, which I've been having every morning. This is from Conscious Comforts, which is a local bakery that makes gluten-free, sugar-free donuts, very clean ingredients. This one is a carrot donut, so I'm excited to have that. And then today, my husband and I are going to go out for lunch around 11:30, and we're going to go to Chick-fil-A. So I have cut myself up half of an avocado and 2 slices of bacon. And then when I go to Chick-fil-A, I will just order a 12 count of grilled nuggets and put it on top and eat it like a bowl. It's very, very good. And then as a palate cleanser, I am taking also some blackberries. It is 1:30 and we had a change in plans. We didn't go to Chick-fil-A for lunch. I did my cycle training for an hour, so that was at zone 2. And now I am ready for some food. It's interesting. I find that if I do any type of workout, whether it be like strength training or cardio in the morning, my body does not have the energy, even after eating. But if I do it in the afternoon, I have tons and tons of energy. And like, even with eating the same food, so I have my coffee and my donut. If I work out like I did at like 11:30 or 12, I just like it was hard. Like it was hard to get through. Whereas if I had waited until like 1:30 or 2, I could have just done it and not have eaten anything else. It's so interesting. I find that weird about myself. Okay, so for my lunch, I am actually having a factor meal. It is spinach and mushroom chicken thighs. I really like this one. I like the flavor of it a lot. Um, the thing I don't like about factor meals is they do have keto versions, which is nice, but it's the like traditional keto, which is high fat, and I prioritize protein. So in this, there is 720 calories with 55 grams of fat and 36 grams of of protein. So I'd really like those to be flipped, or at least the protein to be more, right? To get more protein in. So that's kind of the thing that bothers me about the factor meals. I just wish there was more protein rather than like more fat. I don't mind the fat. I just I want more protein. Okay, so then there's also 870 grams of sodium, 16 carbs with 3 fibers, so a total of 13 net carbs. There are 6 sugars, but it's no added sugars. Um, Really fairly clean ingredients. I'm not going to read through the whole thing because it's just a lot, but not bad ingredients in it. So I have topped it with my bacon that I was going to take with me to Chick-fil-A. So this is what it looks like. I've got mushrooms and I've got spinach and I've got my chicken in here. And like I said, if they just had more chicken in it, that would be fantastic. And then I'm also going to have the blackberries that I was going to have with my Chick-fil-A. So tonight, my daughter has a volleyball tournament out of town, and we're going to take the RV. So my plan for this evening is to have half a package of this pork carnitas from Park Street Deli. I get this at Aldi. It's very good. I like it a lot. I'm going to top it with some chopped cilantro and cotija cheese, and then the chopped avocado from what I was going to take with me to Chick-fil-A. So let's take a look at how my day turned out.
So I changed things up a little bit. I didn't have the avocado on top of my pork carnitas because I realized that I was going to be pretty short in my protein, and I still am pretty short. So I had some beef sticks instead to kind of like help bump up my protein. But I still didn't get to where I want to be. I ended up with 2,100 calories. My protein is 159. My net carbs are 34, and my fat is 136. So on that protein, my goal is 145, but my collagen peptides account for 18 grams of protein showing here, which are incomplete proteins, and I don't count them as proteins. So really, I only had 140 grams of protein today, which is close to where I want to be. And so, like, I'm okay with it. I just, like, that's why I needed to eat some beef sticks. I think. I can't remember if they have 6 or 8 per beef stick. It's chef's cut beef sticks. But I ate 3 of them. So like to have that many to try and get it bumped up is like really what I needed. And honestly, I should have had more, but I couldn't eat anymore today. So I had an okay day today. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.